Good Tuesday morning, everyone. We have a much quieter morning for the south and central coasts of California. We're losing that wind that we had yesterday. There's a little bit of marine layer mist outside, but a beautiful start to the day. A live view from our sky cam, slowly moving from the east toward the south, looking over the Santa Barbara Channel. The temperatures are nice and mild, and it has finally cooled off for Gaviota. We're losing that offshore flow, so it's down to 55 degrees. It's 56 degrees in Santa Barbara, 46 in San Ynez, 54 degrees in Santa Maria. It's a really mild 64 in San Luis Obispo. Even Pismo Beach is 62 degrees right now, so it's going to be an above average day for most locations. That's all thanks to this ridge of high pressure centered over the Golden State of California right now. Lots of sunshine, warmer temperatures than yesterday, and notably weaker wind. However, that's only going to last for a day or two. That ridge is going to get pushed to the east. We're going to have increasing clouds tomorrow, decreasing temperatures, and then, yes, you guessed it, the wind is going to return as early as Thursday afternoon for most locations, and this is a good chance of that windy weather lasting all the way through early next week. For the rest of the country, we have cooler weather for much of the New England area as well as the Great Lakes, but we have plenty of warmth for the western half of the country, especially the Intermountain West on Wednesday and Thursday, well above average, with that ridge of high pressure being pushed from over California toward the Rockies and the Great Plains. So they're going to have unseasonable warmth as we move out of April and into May. For us, we're going to have unseasonable wind as we move into the new month of May here pretty soon. But as you can see, looking at the cloud cover, very few clouds today. Increasing clouds on Wednesday, but they're not going to be rain-bearing clouds for us. We're going to have a partly cloudy to mostly cloudy day at times on Wednesday, and then fewer clouds and stronger wind Thursday and Friday. The temperatures are going to spike both today and Thursday, and then they're going to go downhill as that large trough of low pressure over the Pacific Ocean moves right over the west coast and decides to stay for a while. So here's your forecast for Tuesday. We're going to have weaker wind, warm coasts, and hotter valleys. Temperatures near the coast in the lower 70s, even some lower 80s around Pismo Beach. A very warm start to a warm day. And how about Paso Robles and Tascadero heating up? Lower 90s for highs today, 80s for San Luis Obispo. Almost that warm in Santa Maria with a high of 78 degrees. 77, certainly warmer today than yesterday in Lompoc with a lot weaker wind. For the San Ynez Valley, how about upper 80s and lower 90s? Not as windy today, but that wind will return by Thursday. For the south coast, also much weaker wind, lots of sunshine and warmer temperatures, highs in the 70s and 80s, up to 83 degrees from Montecito and Santa Barbara. For Ventura County, also very little wind today. And look at the warmth, near 80 right along the beaches, but upper 80s and lower 90s as you get further inland into Ventura County. The next 7 days in Santa Barbara, we still have plenty of wind in this forecast, and unfortunately no good chances for rain. There's a really good chance of no rain for the first 2 weeks of May, and we're not even to May yet. Daytime highs will be in the 70s and 80s for Santa Barbara, peaking today and Thursday. For Santa Maria, upper 70s today and Thursday, and the lower to mid 70s each and every other day, with a lot of wind starting on Thursday, lasting through early next week. San Luis Obispo, a couple 80s in there with a high of 82 both today and Thursday. 70s after that with lots of windy weather. That also starting late this week. For Lompoc, 70s across the board. A little bit cooler Wednesday as well as Friday, but that wind will start blowing on Thursday. It's not going to relax until at least early next week. San Ynez, upper 80s today and Thursday, and then upper 70s by Saturday, Sunday, and Monday with lots of windy weather in the forecast. And for Ventura, mainly 70s with a high of 80 degrees on Thursday. Not a lot of wind until Sunday.